Okay, in these last two problems, you're going to figure out how to find an equation of the line based on the information that's given. So for this one, we're giving 2 points, point 1 and point 2, and you have to find the slope first. So x1, y1, x2, y2, and then plug it in. So -9 minus -18 all over 1 minus 4. So this gets you 9 over -3. Always simplify, because that's going to make your life easier. So we're going to hold off on this. I'm going to just write it over here. I'm going to box it up because we're going to use it not only in our work, but also later on in our answer. So when I see the word equation, I automatically think of y equals mx plus b because we are in the linear unit, and that's the easiest one to do. So we have to look and see, oh, do I have a y and do we have an x? Of course we do. We actually have 2 to choose from. I'm going to pick this ordered pair. It does not matter which one you do. I have a y, so I'm going to plug it into the equation. I have the m that we found. I'm going to plug it in. And I have the x. The only thing that we don't have is the b. So let's recap. I knew that I wanted an equation like that. So I plugged in the information that I had that looked like that. So I got my y from the -9. I got my m from the work that we did. I got my x from the ordered pair. And now we don't know what our b is. So now it's just simple algebra. We want to simplify. -3 times 1 is -3. Drop down the plus b equals -9. Now it's a one step. To undo minusing, we add. So b equals -6. Now remember, we wanted our equation to look like y equals mx plus b. Now we write the y, we have our m, and now we have our b value. So here's our equation. Now for number 6, we're given a graph. Once again, we have 2 ordered pairs. So we have this ordered pair and this ordered pair. So we're doing the same thing. This ordered pair is 1, 2. This one is -1, -4. So we need to find our slope first. So -4 minus 2 all over -1 minus 1. So this gets us -6 over -2, which simplifies to 3. So I'm going to write it over here, and I'm going to ignore it for right now. And you are allowed to check to see if you got your slope right. So I went up 1, 2, 3, right 1, there's an ordered pair. Went up 3, right 1, there's an ordered pair. Now, you can only do that if it's counting by ones. If it counts by something else, make sure when you're rising that you're counting by that interval. All right, now pick an ordered pair. I'm going to choose this ordered pair right here because it's positives and it just looks easier to do. So once again, I know that I need it to look like y equals mx plus b. My y value is 2. My m value is what we just found. My x value is 1 plus b minus 3 on both sides. Our b is -1. Plug that in. 3x minus 1. Here's our equation. Some of you don't need to do this work because you've noticed, where does our graph cross the y-axis, it crossed at -1. So if you notice that, you don't have to show your work. You can just highlight it on your graph and then be done with it.